Hi, it's Crystal with birthingandconsciouschoice.com. Today I want to talk a little bit about delayed cord clamping and why it's a really important thing for your baby. Most people don't realize that the blood that is in the cord and in the placenta at the time of birth is actually part of the newborn baby's circulatory system. The placenta and baby grow together in utero, and so the blood that is in the placenta and the cord at the time of birth is meant to eventually flow back into the body of the baby. But too often, baby's cord is clamped very early on, and what this causes is low blood volume in the baby for the first, say week or so. And this can cause what looks to be, typical newborn behavior. I believe is actually at least partially attributable to the severe loss of blood that babies sustain at birth because of clamping the cord too soon. Newborns are very, very tired. They're not very alert. Maybe they are even suffering from some jaundice and need to spend some time under the billy lights at the hospital. Perhaps they are having latch issues, having trouble breastfeeding, have like a lazy suck. They don't seem to have any stamina just yet. And I believe that all of those things are at least partially due to the massive loss of blood that they sustain. Up to 50% of the newborn's blood volume is in the placenta at birth. Even waiting 5 minutes, 10 minutes is going to be a massive difference in terms of how much blood the baby ultimately receives back. And for instance, cord blood banking, a lot of places say, oh, that's such a good thing to do. You can get those, stem cells, and pay lots of money to have them stored just in case something is wrong later on. But what they don't realize is those stem cells, they're not just in the cord randomly. They're not just there so that they can be harvested by a cord blood banking company. They're in there because they're meant to finish their task of flowing back into the baby's body at birth. And so if you're taking cord blood from the cord, you're not really taking it from the cord, you're taking it from the baby. You're not really taking it from the placenta, you're taking it from the baby. Because all that blood in the cord and the placenta and the baby, it's a system. It's one complete system. And so I think it's pretty important to make sure that babies get all of their blood that they're supposed to get at birth. And so I'm a big fan of delayed cord clamping. I think it's a very important practice. I think it significantly affects the health and wellness of your baby in terms of alertness and bonding and breastfeeding. I think that even just waiting an extra 5 minutes can be really significantly beneficial to your baby and to your bonding, to your relationship. To getting breastfeeding off to a good start. There is a substance in the cord naturally called Wharton's jelly, and it is a natural cord clamper. It basically makes the cord turn thin and stiff and white, and those blood vessels naturally close themselves off. Because if you think about it, what did people do for thousands of years before they invented cord clamps, before they invented, sterile scissors? What did people do? Well, they waited, and all of baby's blood got to go into baby's body where it belongs. So those are my thoughts on delayed cord clamping, and I hope you look into it and do your own research and come up with your own conclusions.